everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. Today we are unboxing the May 2025 Sew Sampler Box. So if you're new to Sew Sampler boxes, they're monthly sewing and quilting subscription boxes. They are put out by Fat Quarter Shop. I will put a link below where you can get them. They're $29.95 a month plus shipping, and we're going to take a look and see what's inside this month's box. So this month's theme is Cottage Garden, and there is a couple of QR codes on the back for some spools, quilts, and then there's also a 15% off Moda yardage coupon on the back, so make sure you take advantage of those. So we're going to start off with this flowering quilt along. This is block number 2, and if you're new to the Sew Sampler boxes, each month comes with a pattern in it, and then at the end of receiving 12 months worth of blocks, they'll put together a finishing pattern so you can put together all the blocks from that year's sew along. So this year they're doing the flowering quilt along, and like I said, this is block number 2, and it just says this month's flowering block is ready to bloom. Let your creativity run wild as this sampler quilt sprouts into a true forget-me-not stitch by stitch. If you miss one, all flowering blocks will be available at Fat Quarter Shop. They retail for $4.98. And these patterns are really cute. They are on nice thick cardstock, and I actually collect all of these, and then when I get them all at the end along with the finishing, I'll bundle them up and give them away to one of you. All right, so we're going to just dive right in. The first thing in this month's box are these Spring Vibes woven sew-in labels. These are really cute. They value at $7.48, and it says sprinkle some flowery flair into your sewing with the Spring Vibes woven sew-in labels by Minky Kim, exclusively for Fat Quarter Shop. This set of 8 woven labels showcases Minky's delightful and cheerful designs, including sewing notions, flowers, and uplifting messages. You can also visit the QR code on the back of the package to see her how-to tutorial for these adorable labels. The Spring Vibes will brighten up any homemade treasures. There's not a QR label on the back of here, but there is a website, and maybe it's inside this package. I don't want to open these up because I am going to be giving them away. The next thing in our box are these Quilt Notes graph paper notebook. This is by Karen K. Buckley, values at $5.98. The Quilt Notes paper notebook is perfect for your purse, backpack, or daily planner. This nifty pocket-sized gem boasts 48 pages of graph paper, handy quilter's reference charts, and a 5-inch ruler. It's your never go without quilting companion, ready to inspire creativity anytime, anywhere. The insides are just plain graph papers, and then at the back it does have some little information. On the front it has some information, and then there's that little ruler that you can use if you're out and about and you need to randomly measure something. I mean, this might be kind of fun to throw in my purse. I'm not sure if I'd actually use this or not, so I'm kind of like 50-50 on this one. The pattern for this month is the Gratau quilt pattern. It looks like it finishes at 53 by 70. It looks nice and beginner friendly. It retails for $9.98, and it says, like the name implies, the Gratau quilt pattern is a piece of cake. This delightful design uses the Jolly Bar and quilt panel in this month's box to create a rich confection that looks way fancier to make than it really is. Working on this quilt will really add a spring to your sewing steps. Limited finishing kits available at Quarter Shop, and there is a QR code on where you can get those in your little kit insert, and then here is what you need to finish that up on the back. So that's really cute. I like the layout, and then each one of the little blocks in the center looks pretty easy and beginner friendly to put together. And then to go along with that quilt pattern, we have a Jolly Bar. This is the Bloom Jolly Bar by Corey Yoder. This values at $22.98. If you don't know what a Jolly Bar is, it's a half of a layer cake, so it's 5-inch by 10-inch strips, and I believe they're only put out by Fat Quarter Shop. Moda did a special thing with Fat Quarter Shop so that they can have these little Jolly Bars. So it says, warm and sunny days bring bright blooms. A bloom by Corey Yoder for Moda, bursts with corals, apricots, and peaches, along with grays, greens, and sky blue aqua. Adorned with roses and charming little birds, this collection is pure joy. The Bloom Jolly Bar packs every print in the line, plus an exclusive quilt pattern you can only collect with this pre-cut. Get ready to create something beautiful. And with every Jolly Bar, they always put out a free pattern that comes with the Jolly Bar, so that's really cool. Fat Quarter Shop also have Jolly Bar books, so if you have any of their Jolly Bars, you can put it together with any of the patterns in the book. This is the free pattern that comes with this Jolly Bar, and then there's a QR code on where you can get more Jolly Bar patterns on the back of the pattern. But these are really fun. This one finishes at, this one finishes at 63 by 83, so it's actually a really good size quilt, and if you look at it, they're really nice and beginner friendly and a perfect way to use up these 5 by 10-inch pieces. All right, the other other thing we got in this month's box is this a bloom panel, and I will open it up so you can see it, but it values at $11.98, and it says Corey Yoder has stitched up a delightful cross-stitch inspired panel for her A Bloom collection. It's bursting with possibilities. It's 35 by 42, a sampler style panel, and it's great for quilts, bags, aprons, or even the exclusive quilt pattern in this month's box. Spice it up with hand stitching or leave it as is to add charming touch to your favorite projects. All right, I've added everything up for this month's box. The total value is $63.38, and for the box costing $29.95, that's a pretty good value for this month's box. All right, that's it for today's unboxing. I am actually going to do a giveaway for this entire month's box here on my YouTube channel. Everything will be included except for their flowering block quilt-along block. These, like I said, I keep these all together until I get them all, and then I'll bundle them all up and do a giveaway for the whole kit. So in order to enter to win today's video, I do have a few rules. So number one, you must be a subscriber of my YouTube channel. I do giveaways as a way to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and it doesn't cost you anything to be a subscriber. Number two, leave a comment below letting me know your favorite thing you're looking forward to about summer. That would be like maybe picnics, going to the pool, going paddleboarding, whatever you guys do in the summer that's a lot of fun that you are looking forward to. So leave that in the comments below. And then number three, US only. I am so sorry, international shipping is really expensive, hard to track, so I do keep these giveaways to US only. I will announce the giveaway here on my YouTube channel. So how I do that is I reply to your comment, and then I will also add your name to the description box below this video. So if you just click that little show more button, it'll say winner and then the winner. If you want to verify whether or not you've won, please send me an email at erica@confessionsofahomeschooler.com. Please don't send your information to anyone else. That's going to be it for today's video. Good luck on the giveaway. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. They value at $7.48. I need glasses. Okay. Hi and welcome back to today's video. My name is Erica. Today we are unboxing, what are we unboxing? May. So it's, and don't forget to, number two, make sure to leave me a comment below letting me know your favorite thing about summer. What?